Hey guys, CrimzonEchidna here. Sorry, I'm not keeping up with the accent because I'm a lazy motherfucker. The people who know me know that I am, so you're just gonna have to deal with it. This is gonna be my new cosplay tag. I had done a cosplay tag video before, and I know that it's not really a normal thing to do too, but that one's gonna be taken down because it is really crappy, it's horrible quality, and it just has a lot of problems with it that I don't, no more. So, I'm just going to go ahead and redo this entire thing. Alright, number one, introduce yourself. Most of you probably just know me as CrimzonEchidna, and the people who actually know me in real life know me as Rei-Rei. That's what everybody at conventions calls me. Most of my friends call me that, so that's just what I'm gonna go by on here. How I had actually gotten into cosplay. I had known about it for a while, I just hadn't been involved in it. I'd known about it since I was like 14 when I was starting high school, but I had been a fan of anime ever since I was like 3 or 4 when I was watching Sailor Moon in the mornings before going to school, and then it moved on to, you know, Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, the stereotypical ladder for 90s anime fans. But when I actually got involved was probably not until I was 18. So it took a while. I didn't have the funds or the ability to have a job to be able to get the funds to afford this shit, because cosplay, sadly, is really expensive. Even if you try to not spend a lot of money, you're gonna spend a lot of money. But how I got into cosplay was when I was, I think, either 18 or 19, and FYE was having a anime event. That FYE's closed now, but some people might be aware of like this anime event thing, or you know, have knowledge of it because it's been at multiple FYEs across America. Some are too lazy to do it, some do it, whatever, but that's how I had gotten into it. I think I have officially been cosplaying for probably 3 years now. The first year was kind of just like an on-off. I did 2 or 3 cosplays, and then ever since that point of time, I've had at least probably 5 to 8 a year, because I'm obsessed and that is my life because I'm a loser. So that's, I've been doing it since I was 18. Yeah, 3 years. How many cosplays I have done is actually a really painful question to answer because I have so many. It would take me seriously like, you know, 10, 20, 30 minutes to be able to remember all of them because I have a horrible memory. So it would take forever for me to even be able to list all the cosplays that I either have or /had. That would go this way for you. So instead of me sitting here racking my brain and turning into a vegetable trying to tell you guys, I'll let you read. These are my cosplays that are active, all of my current cosplays that I still cosplay, and I don't currently have any plans on retiring them at the moment. So that goes away. These are the cosplays that I have temporarily retired. So it might be issues like I used my real hair and my hair's not that color and I don't have a wig, or I'm just not into that anime as big right now. But these are just cosplays that I'm just not wearing right now for whatever reason, but they're not done by any means. So that can go away. And these are the cosplays that I have permanently retired. I will not wear these cosplays again. I don't care if you would bribe me with money because you think that they're funny cosplays. I don't care if somebody's like, come on, cosplay this with me because it goes with my cosplay. I don't give a shit. I'm not cosplaying these characters anymore because I have lost interest, or I decided that it was a shitty cosplay and I just don't want to do it again, or personal reasons. I won't get into any details. I just not doing these cosplays anymore. The next question is, how do I get my cosplays, or just the majority of my cosplays? That's how. Okay, my first cosplay. That is actually a really funny, retarded, stupid, but still in a way amusing story. It was actually for that anime FYE event, and I had not been involved in cosplay at all, ever. I had never done anything with it. I had always admired it, and I was like, cosplayers! So I decided to raid my closet, because I was in my Death Note mode, which I have completely moved out of. I'm just like, but I raided my closet, found generic Hot Topic clothes, and I went as Misa with red hair because I didn't have a wig. That was pretty stupid, and it's even worse the fact that now I have a pet peeve about people who don't have wigs or the correct color hair. You don't always have to have a wig. Just like for my Germany cosplay, I don't use a wig because 99.9% of the time, Germany wigs look like shit because you can see the hairline, it's all fucking cut stupid, so I use my own hair for Germany. Just end of story. But apparently other people liked my Misa cosplay because I actually won 3rd place in the cosplay contest they had. I was just kind of like, yay, free money, because they actually gave us money. But that was my first cosplay, and how do I feel about it? I think it's a piece of fuck, so I'm never gonna wear it again, ever. Don't even ask me, because it's not ever going to happen again. Next question, my favorite cosplay. It really depends on what you mean by my favorite cosplay, because you've got which one I like the most because of the way it looks or how I put it together. I really don't have a set specific favorite for any of my cosplays. It usually just depends on my mood for, like, you know, being able to LARP, because I do like to LARP when I cosplay. It really depends on my mood. It really does. Probably my favorite cosplay for, like, the way that it looks, I do like the one that I'm wearing a lot, my Soviet Russia, because it has a lot of genuine items on it that are actually Soviet material. They actually are Soviet items, like antiques, so that is actually kind of cool. Pain in the ass to find that shit, but I really do like cosplaying as Russia, whether it be this Russia or my regular uniform Russia. He's just really fun to cosplay for me. Apparently I'm better at it than other cosplays. I still do like my Sonic cosplay from my last cosplay tag, because I've always been into Sonic and all of that shit. I really don't know what to label as my favorite cosplay. I really don't, because there's so many I really like. Ones I like the most. I like my Russia cosplays. I do like my Succession Spain, because that one was completely 100% handmade by me, and it took like months, and it was a pain in the ass because it was made out of royalty velvet. And that shit, if anybody watching this has sewn with that before, that shit literally disintegrates when you put it onto a sewing machine. It's really nice fabric, it's really high quality stuff that looks amazing. It's not the crappy velvet, it's the really nice, you want to hug this person velvet, and it just falls apart, and it's really expensive. So that really makes me very protective of that cosplay. It's not perfect, but I'm not a professional, so I think I did a damn good job on it for the kind of skill that I have. So I'm sorry, I can't really tell you what my favorite cosplay is.